What's up, guys? I'm Dr. Lindsay, a small animal veterinarian, and today we're going to talk about the prong collar. So I'm going to tell you how to use this collar and some safety tips you need to know from a veterinarian. Alright guys, so you landed on this video because you've just heard about the prong collar and you're in desperate need of help to get your dog to stop pulling on the leash. So I made this video because I actually talk about the prong or pinch collar a lot with my clients. So I have my dog Blue here, who is a 70-pound Dalmatian who is super strong, but he's an extremely loving and obedient boy, and we use the prong collar. So there are some proper ways you need to use this collar, which I'm going to explain at the end of this video. But first I'm going to talk about the prong collar itself. So it is a great training tool, and this collar should be looked at as a tool itself. Your dog shouldn't be sleeping in this collar or wearing it at night or around your house. You should be using this collar for walks and training purposes only. As a veterinarian, the reason I don't like dogs wearing this all the time, and they should never wear it all the time, is because it's irritating to their skin and can cause hot spots or skin infections all the way around their neck, because it does have these soft metal prongs that aren't comfortable to wear all the time. So a few reasons your veterinarian may recommend a prong collar may not just be training reasons. Even though pulling on the leash, making an unenjoyable walk where your shoulders feels like it's getting ripped out of the socket, that may be one reason you need the prong collar with your dog. But other reasons are, if you have a tiny dog like a Cavalier or something that loves pulling, that dog puts pressure on their trachea and can irritate their throat and cause a worsening collapse of their trachea, which could be bad for the dog. Other reasons are big dogs that pull really hard, like a cute chocolate lab or something chasing a squirrel. That can put severe pressure on their neck muscles and even hurt their spinal cervical region, causing shooting pain down their leg, and those dogs can come in for limping. So a prong collar may be a nice tool for you to use with a trainer to help them not pull. What does this prong collar or pinch collar do? And it's designed to do just that. It pinches the dog in response to pulling due to pressure. So these prongs are dull at the end, and they create a pinch mechanism on your dog's neck when they pull. So it's as simple as that. It's a pinch collar to stop them from pulling. They feel some discomfort and they don't want to pull anymore. That's exactly how it works. All right guys, so I'm going to quickly demonstrate the pinch action of what this collar does when it's on your dog's neck. So right now it's loose, not pinching the dog, but when you pull it, it goes into a pinch position, and that pinches the skin around your dog's neck. Let's address the main question a lot of you guys are here for. Is the pinch collar inhumane, and does it cause a lot of pain to the dog? And the answer is no. Pain is relative. So the pinch collar causes a pinch to your dog's neck. So I want you guys right now to pinch yourself in the arm. All right, that's uncomfortable and you want that pinch pain to stop. That is the same thing with this collar. When the dog pulls, they feel the pinch and they want it to stop. And they even pay attention to you and ask, hey, what's going on? And that's what you want your dog to do without screaming at them and getting super frustrated. So that's exactly what this collar does. You guys can sleep at night. It doesn't cause your dog a lot of pain. And actually the reason I'm not putting it on Blue right now is because he loves when this collar is on, because he knows we're about to go on a long walk. I'm gonna admit it, guys, I really was thinking and contemplating about making this video on prong collars because they are a controversial topic, but I'm a huge believer in safety for clients and their pets. So if pet owners knew about this prong collar, a lot of them may have been saved from situations that were dangerous, such as being pulled by their dog to get to another dog, pulled by their dog trying to get to a squirrel, things that can happen in a neighborhood with other dogs being around and that owner not being able to control their dog, and then being put in a situation that is really detrimental to that person and the animal. So that's why I'm passionate about making this video, about educating people about the prong collar. And now I'm gonna go into 4 ways that you need to know about using this collar safely with your pet. So the first thing is, don't leave this collar on your dog all the time. It can cause skin infections around their neck, and it's uncomfortable for them to wear. This needs to be a supervised tool with your pet to be used for walks and training. Number 2 is properly sizing your prong collar. So there are many different collar sizes out there and types that you're gonna need a trainer to help you with. So I highly recommend getting a dog trainer to work with you and your pet specifically for what collar works for you guys. So there are ones out there that have rubber on them, different types of prong collars, so that's something you're gonna wanna discuss with a dog trainer. So another thing you need to know is how many fingers you should put under this prong collar so that it's comfortable for the dog. So 2 to 4 fingers widths underneath that collar is something that'll be comfortable for your dog. So you wanna have a good little pop mechanism that it'll squeeze their neck and pinch them, but then a quick release when you need it. Number 3 is make the prong collar a positive thing with your dog. Slowly introduce it to them on your walks or during training, but this isn't a substitute for the actual training. So when you're on walks with them and they're wearing the prong collar and they see a squirrel, you tell them no, leave it, before popping that collar and pinching them. So there's no substitute for actual training when using the prong collar. Number 4 is don't be in a constant state of pinching them. So if your dog is sitting right next to you and your arm is jerked up to here and you're pinching their neck and they're being good, that is not the right way to use this collar. That is being malicious and it's mean to the dog. So the dog won't know the difference between being good or bad while they're using this collar if you're always pinching them. That's not how you use this tool. All right guys, another thing is where to clip your leash onto the collar. I see a lot of people having it on the O-ring, which is the wrong way to do it. It doesn't give it that proper popping mechanism to do the pinch action. You have to put it on the D-ring, which is a lot stronger ring that gives it that proper pop to use with the collar. All right guys, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, or any extra advice about the prong collar, please put that in the comments below. I'd love to read it. So I hope you guys that are new here learned something about the prong collar or got what you needed out of this video for you and your dog. Like always, hit that subscribe button, and I hope to see you back here on my channel for more veterinary videos. Good boy.